close that door. Feels like man or grave once more. I came with fire to these mountain stones. My gentle hearts and found my home. They placed the faith in me and the quarrel volunteer. They listen in the hall, opened up their ears. And right there by the candle's flame, I saw her passing me and forgot my own name.
Running low, and so I have to go descend to a kingdom so deep. Into the dark we ride, fast like a shark we strike, destroying the enemy fleet. Diving deeper, sinking further, reaching out to find the secret shores. Deeper, diving deeper to the land of submarines. Descend into the waves and leave your worried mind at ease. Down in the black, our hopes coming back. Relentless, we rise up once more from the land of submarines. Crustaceans come alive. Dolphins are passing by as sonar waves guide our way. Stingrays shall run aside. They jumped into the fight and set the torpedoes ablaze. Diving deeper, sinking further, reaching out so far beyond the shores. Deeper, diving deeper to the land of submarines. Descend into the waves and leave your worried mind at ease. Down in the black, our hopes coming back. Relentless, we rise up once more from the land of submarines.
Hey everyone. So now it's me here, Carlos, and you just heard now the Land of Submarines from Terra Atlantica. They are with us today. And before I start, I have just something to very funny that's happened. I don't know if you guys saw this and what's happened, but when you comment something, I don't know where on our Instagram, I would like to comment something like nice, and instead I comment like guys, this is a sick song. I put like I made a typo, and it's like this song is suck. And it was like that one
Okay.
day, and Max came to me and said, "Dude, look what you wrote there." So, but I swear it was just a typo.
Okay, thank you. So you invited us
So
because the song sucks.
yeah, it doesn't suck. It's sick. But before we start, it's funny. But sorry. Before we
But
start, I just would like to show some stuff that I've been listening to. I know that I already show some of those stuff, but I will keep showing. So Victorious, their new album, War Dinosaur, that's really cool. I know that you guys, you are with them touring. Yeah, well, you see, it's not just me. And here, yeah. And another one is our EP, the of requests. Descend to the crystal deep. Okay, so we have the vinyl, we have the CD, and the next month we are gonna have the CD also distributed on Brazil by the Valhall, and they will have a bonus song there that will be Carry On. So it would be really nice. They will start to distribute there. So I just would like to share this too, and here Victorious, and you guys, you were there on their tour. You guys, so for who doesn't know, here's is Terra Atlantica. So I'm gonna start with Tristan. Tristan, can you introduce yourself? Tell a little bit about what you do in the band, and a little bit about the Terra Atlantica.
yeah, good evening, guys. My name is Tristan. I am the singer, guitarist, composer, and whatnot else of this band. I started this band in 2014 together with Nico, who's also here today. And yeah, that's about it. Want to know anything more, or so far just the basics?
No, you can say whatever you would like to say now in the introductions. If you want to say a little bit about the what it's the Atlantic, and so when you can do this, go ahead. It's your time. I have some question. Maybe I will come back with something that you can answer here. But you can quickly tell us what is Terra Atlantica is about and so on.
Maybe first you say something, Nico.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I guess we can change.
hello guys.
Nico, yeah.
I'm the drummer of Terra Atlantica. I also do some backing vocals, and yeah, together with Tristan, we founded the band together. And yeah, 10 years later, I'm happy to be here with you guys.
And maybe I can say a little bit about how this band got together, because it's it's a little short story. Because Nico used to play in a different band before, in a power metal band called Revendaria, and myself, I used to have like a melodic death folk band, which was my original band, which started in 2007. And then I had a short time where I didn't have any musicians around me, and I got bored. So I went on the internet one day on Facebook, and I saw an ad by this band. It was a young power metal band, and they were looking for a guitar player. And so I said, okay, wow, that's a great coincidence.
That's me.
Because because I love power metal and I always wanted to do it, but I never got the musicians to do it, and so I immediately contacted them. And yeah, it turns out that we had a lot of fun together in this band. But then something happened, and they wanted to throw Nico out of the band. And I was the only one who said, no, why do you want to kick him out? That's not good.
They kicked both of you.
So they kicked him out, and then I said, okay, well, but he wanted to start a new project. And then I said, okay, I will join you. Let's do this together. Let's start a new project together. Whatever those other guys are doing now. And that's how Terra Atlantica came to was born to this world.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, back in days, I can remember that Tristan wrote also one song for the other band we played before, and it was very the style was very like old Dragon Force. I remember that ton of something I don't know, but I was like, wow, why Tristan doesn't compose other songs as well? And I was so pushed by the song. So the first thing was that I was very happy that Tristan came back to me and told me he wanted to do another project with me as a singer because I already listened to him as a singer and I I was like yeah his voice more fitted into that style I like. So now I'm happy to be here.
And it's just a question. The band is still, since you the foundation with the same musicians. I didn't research this, and you guys are still the same from when you start.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Yes. Well, Nico and I, we are the founding members of this band. We had some lineup changes. We had a different bass player and a different guitarist. Yeah, but we are there from the beginning.
And
Okay,
the
cool,
first
cool.
time we wanted to have a keyboard player, but then we switched to more orchestration stuff we would like to add on our song.
Yes, we were looking for a keyboard player for very
Yeah.
long, but there were two problems. The first problem was we had so much orchestration and stuff on the songs that we thought if we have one keyboard player, he cannot play all this. So why have a keyboard player at all? And the second reason was
Well,
if we are
I hope that Rafael doesn't listen to this because we have the same problem, you know. And maybe, yeah, I'm not gonna say that's a good idea. Otherwise, you know,
yeah, I always wonder why
this guy
how other
gets really
bands
mad.
how they are doing it. If the band has a huge orchestration and there's a keyboarder, he cannot play all the stuff. So what does he play then? Does he just play some chords or does he just play some? But maybe that's a question for a real keyboarder.
Yeah. No.
And
In our case, we have some stuff that's really the keyboard stuff, and some stuff that's really orchestration. And so, yeah, he has his flaws again. Yeah.
then the second, I wanted to say the second reason was we wanted to stay four people in the band because then we could fit in a car.
Okay, but this is the good stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna think again.
So
I'm kidding, yeah.
the transport cost is not that high.
So yeah. Okay. So just for you guys to know, I made my homework. So I have some question. I wrote it down, and some I need to read here because I'm without Max. I don't know. Max maybe had problem with the time zone, you know, because I share it. It's gonna start, I guess, 1 p.m. California time, and maybe I made a mistake. I don't know, or something happened with him. You know,
Oh, I hope
he
not.
was abducted by a UFO. You know.
Oh, that's a bit sad. I wanted to meet him because you told me he was a big fan.
Yeah, he was no, he is still a big fan, but he was
Yes.
from the high school. And he wrote it in the comments. He said, "Guys, I'm your big fan from the high school. It's in this comments." And the same comment that I put this,
Nice.
you guys sucked.
Okay. Yeah,
So
maybe he will come on later, right?
yeah. We have time. Yeah. I'm gonna go for the second question. The first, this wasn't a question. I'm gonna read my question. I'm gonna go for the comments from after it. We have some comments already here. So everyone that's seeing, can I switch quickly for Portuguese? Can I switch just quickly for Portuguese? I'll say just a sentence, some stuff.
Yes, of course.
Ok. So, pessoal, vocês que estiverem assistindo em português e quiserem fazer pergunta, podem fazer as perguntas em português. Eu vou ler ela em inglês aqui para eles, então fique à vontade aí, façam as perguntas, tá bom? So come back to English. And so I have here a question. So one thing that I really love about the Terra Atlantica is something that we have also in our quest. That the music is not just. I would say that's bigger than metal. You know, I mean, there's fantasy, storytelling, adventure, steampunk energy that I saw on your stuff. You know, in Age of Sin. I will have a question later on about this also. But what are your biggest influence outside of music? And I would say books, comics, RPGs, tabletop RPGs, manga, moves. Where you get those kind of influence, you know? And of course, there is all original. I was reading all stuff that is really cool, you know.
Yeah, well, of course, the big influence for me is like I guess for every power metal musician is Lord of the Rings, obviously, and yeah, of course, other stuff like also Game of Thrones. And I'm a big Star Wars fan also. If you see, if you see this,
The Lego, the Star Wars. I'm
yes,
seeing, yeah, Star Trek behind you, yeah, isn't it?
yes, there's
Yeah,
also this.
yeah, I can see a USS Enterprise if I'm not wrong.
Yes, this is
Yeah,
it's a big nerd cave here, and
yeah.
yeah, and right
I
now,
also have some things like I have some stuff here. I have, I guess, Goku and
nice.
some stuff. I like a lot of manga. I have here. If I get here, just behind, I have some Dragon Ball. You know.
Yeah, I just
So,
read that. Nice. This is
so
you should unmute Nico. He has something to say.
okay, okay. Nico, sorry.
No problem. No,
Uh,
no, I wanted to say that I'm a big manga and anime fan of Dragon Ball, yeah, and some Naruto and stuff like that. So I am more from that side. Yes.
Yeah, and about, for example, I'm gonna have a questions later on, but it's about steampunk and because I feel those kind of vibes. You guys like this kind of stuff or not?
Sorry, what was the question?
Steampunk, you know, the people that dress, they mix the you know they mix the teen age with
Yes,
the punk stuff. So they have like futuristic stuff on that pastime, you know.
yes.
So
The steampunk theme was an aesthetic that we implied from the very beginning, and it was actually Nico's idea because my idea of the band outfit was at first like where we're singing about Atlantis and stuff, and so I think we have to dress like ancient Greek people with robes and white, and that was my vision. And but Nico had a different vision because he I don't know, he showed me a picture of another band who also had they had a song about Atlantis or stuff, and they had these steampunk outfits, and he showed it to me and said we should dress like that, and then I was yeah, okay, that's cool too. Let's do that.
and I have just one small stuff before we go to the I would say for the more question, and I'm gonna read some comments here because we have already 9 comments here. I'm gonna check out what, and we also has on the we have some stuff on from the Instagram. Someone saying hello from Berlin, German, and blah blah blah. Oh, we have a lot of people talking on Instagram because we are live there also. Yeah, but later I go to Instagram. But now my question is, do you guys realize that Terra Atlantica, it's a Portuguese word? It's not Spanish, because in Spanish it's tierra, in Portuguese terra.
Yes.
Did you know these are just, this is a nice word and let's...
we didn't know it at the creation of the word, the origin story of the name is that one day I woke up and we didn't have a band name yet, and I had the word in my head. It was Atlantica, and I was like, that's a cool band name. Let's call ourselves Atlantica. But then we looked it up, and it was already taken by some pop band. I don't know, or metalcore or something like that. And then we said, okay, no, we can't call ourselves that. And then another idea for the name was Terra Incognita, but it had the word cock in it. That was the problem. And we were afraid that people were going to make fun of the name. And so we said, let's just combine both. Let's just call ourselves Terra Atlantica. And
Yeah, cool.
but I found out that it's actually Portuguese a while ago, because maybe you have already found out in Brazil there is an activity park which is called Terra Atlantica.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
And we are very afraid that one day they will sue us, and, and we can't use the name anymore.
Yeah. So you want to say something, Nico?
I guess 4 or 3 times we were attacked by them on Instagram by the park. So that was funny. They thought we are the page, but at the end we just got a power metal band.
Well, but I think that they are not gonna do something. It's not how people they do things there. I gonna start to read some comments here. So this is Feitosa. Okay, he is saying, "Hi Tristan and Nico, how are you?" André Feitosa from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. First of all, I'd like to say that I really like your band. Your music is a red part of my weekly playlist. This is true. I know him. He used to stay with come with me here. He started being a fan of our class, and we start this program calling it Alpha Cast. It was the fun asking questions for us, and it's evolved, you know. And he was the first one to do this. It was so nice, so good that I asked him to join, you know. But he's into music and metal and so on. So he's a red part of power metal stuff. So I'm gonna see here he post something more. I'd like to know 5 bands from each of you that you both like the most, and that influenced the creation of the bands.
So,
Who wants to start?
we're done.
Okay.
Me? Okay. Yeah, well, of course, what's the main influence? I guess the main influence from the beginning was Ad Guy, because that was one of the first power metal bands I listened to a lot. And yeah, I'm very sad that they are not doing anything anymore. And I especially love the works from around the year 2000. The Mandrake album, for example, it's such an amazing album. Yeah, that's also a big one of the biggest influences, I would say, for this band, because they have a lot of these choirs and polyharmonics, and that's what was really important for us since the beginning of this band. And then, of course, Rhapsody. if you haven't noticed yet, is of course very important because of the epic stuff and the huge orchestration and so on. Yeah, Blind Guardian, also one of my favorite bands. They I can't say that they have a single bad album. I love them all, and I don't think that they are getting worse with the time, because with a lot of bands it happens that they get worse. It's just an opinion, but mostly I like the earlier stuff from bands, but yeah, with them they are delivering. Okay, I have 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, Avantasia, but it's basically the same as Ad Guy. I would say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It
Yeah.
depends how you see
It's
it.
Tobias, still Tobias, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have a lot of influences. Well, I would say Glory Hammer is also
Glory
one
Hammer, yeah, it's really cool.
from the yeah. But I think only like the first two albums. I think the second one is the best. After that, it got a bit I don't know, a bit boring. I would say I also stopped listening after the second album. Yeah, but the first two albums definitely big influence. And yeah, I would say also Ailstorm. Also, I know Nico doesn't want me to say that, but there's of course a bit Ailstorm also in our music, which is also, of course, a bit the same as Glory Hammer because it's also Christopher Bose. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So I'll pass for Nico now, so for him. It's your turn.
Okay. For me as a drummer, I would say my biggest influence is Achilles Priester from Angra, Edu Falashi, and Hanger. Very, I'm very impressed by his drumming. It's like killing everything else. It's
Yeah, you already got all guys that's listening here. They are love their band now. If you
nice,
said
nice.
this,
And,
yeah,
and especially, I really love the Rebirth album of Angra. It's yeah, I love everything about it. But I would say nowadays my all-time favorite band is a Spanish band, and they also sing in Spanish. They the name of the band is War Cry. Mm,
okay.
yeah,
I
so
don't know this band.
the funny story behind them is they I'm half Spanish and I'm not speak English. I'm not speak Spanish very well, but I wanted to listen to find out some bands, power metal bands, if there are somewhere some bands that plays power metal and sings in Spanish, because I would say it fits very well. And there are actually a lot of power metal bands who sing in
Yeah, yeah,
Spanish.
yeah, yeah. In Spain has a lot, and also in Argentina we
Oh,
have not
oh
really
yeah,
power metal. We have Hata Blanca.
Saratoga, I know them all, but my all-time favorite band is Warcry. But I would say I've started with more bands like Dragon Force. I love the early Dragon Force. I love
Yeah, yeah.
early Sonata Arctica.
So
I
yeah,
love Sonata Arctica until now. Everything. It's a big influence. Also, Edguy and Avantasia, I would say. Yeah, I listen to a lot of Camelot, and of course, yeah, Angra, Edu Falashi,
yeah,
Charman. It's all one for me. And,
yeah. For us also,
and of course,
we
also,
also love them all. Like it's like we call it Angraverso.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
yeah, you know
It's,
this. Yeah, you may know
it's
this.
called the Rhapsody universe, right?
Yeah,
About
yeah, yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna so switch for see the Feitosa said I'm producing an event this weekend, and I've already added a track from Beyond the Borders to this set list. So yeah, so
thank you.
you guys got there. So now it's guy from the Clássicos Atemporais. Hello, Carlos, my friend, and the friends from Terra Atlantica. This is Milton from Brazil. So and here's my friend from German. It's you know him. Let's switch here. He even sent a message for you guys. Hey Tristan Nico, long time no see. The plaster cast has come off my arm. He was in
Yeah.
the yeah,
Is,
you know he's my friend also.
is this Dennis?
It's Dennis, you know
He
Dennis.
is, right?
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
Dennis.
yes.
Sorry, I didn't get to. I wanted to write you, and I forgot.
Who's Dennis?
I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
No,
We have here
who is Dennis?
also Dennis.
He was
Dennis
at the
was
show in
Victoria
Nuremberg.
in Nuremberg. Yeah.
Ah, okay, okay.
So it's Egler. He's saying, "Hi, Tris and Nico. It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope the conversation is amazing as your music. So
Thank you.
now I will gonna stop a little bit because we have a lot of comments still, and we have on Instagram need to check. But I would like just to ask a last quick stuff and add a little bit because something that looks like what we do on Offer Quest also. On Offer Quest, our composition, just to explain you guys, we have Kevin, that he's from New York, and he write all of campaign of RPG. And we don't know what he's writing. And he just throw to us, the next chapter, and we read it, we need to transform this in music. So we have a quest inside of the quest. So we are, we're off our quest and we are in the quest also. Because you need to get that stuff and turn it on music. So we have our own history behind the scenes, like you guys. So this is the thing that I would like that you guys talk more about is how it works, in how important is the lore and the history in your songwriting process, and how you guys create it. It's this is the stuff.
That's a question for Tristan.
Yes. Well, to me, it's the story is very important to the music. As you know, or maybe you don't know, all of our albums are concept albums. Each album tells a story on their own, but the stories are also all connected. So it's a huge story that goes through all the albums. Now, right now we have four, but there's already a fifth in the making, and the story is continuing there. Uh, if you're interested, you can read the story also on our website. It's not that. I wish it was written with more detail, but I didn't get around to do it so far. Yeah, but
Why you guys don't go deeply? Because you can go deeply. You can go back and extend this
yes,
to explain more, and maybe release a book, or something like that.
we could.
Because it's our
Yeah,
idea. We already have is like almost 100 pages. Because in our case, we have the quest writer that we call him quest writer, and he's part of the band. He doesn't play with us, but he's writing everything, and he talk with us every day. And he also check if the song has the atmosphere and the feeling and so on. Because he's like, I want very sad stuff and go in this direction.
yeah.
And he's driving us on his own history. It's really cool. And you can play after. We are gonna create for DD, and GURPS and another system. You will be able to play, and we are gonna stream with some fans also. We are gonna play a one-shot game
Nice.
online.
But
Yeah.
so does he just write the story, or does he also compose the
No,
lyrics
he
and stuff?
doesn't compose, but he brings the idea for us.
Okay.
And he shows some stuff, and he talk more about feelings,
Yeah,
more
that's cool.
happy, more sad, and he's driving this part. It's happened. This I would like very dark stuff. So, and we draw first. When I'm composing, I draw the stuff, and I'm going in this direction, driven by emotion. If it's more sad or happy, epic, and so on. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
stuff.
very cool. I think that's like a unique concept for a band, because I
Yeah.
haven't heard of a band who does it like that.
You have this German band that they Saltat. How is it? I forgot his name is Marty Saltat. I don't
Saltatio
remember.
Mortis.
Yes, them.
That's your
He
motto.
wrote a book. You can play their stuff, isn't it?
Okay, I'm not so familiar with their
Yeah,
music.
they have a
Maybe
book.
Nico.
They have even a plenty of stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And they
I
get
know that they just now released, I guess, 5 EPs and
yeah.
bring one song per month to the live. And later, the 5 or 4 EPs all together is one story, and they actually release one album with all songs.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
know if
cool.
I'm a fan of it or not, but they do much more than just releasing CDs.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And
Definitely.
just to finish, we also want to stream some. We are gonna have a story, RPG story that will be. We have a dungeon master. He's a fan. He's preparing, and we'll stream. I will play. I and more one guy from Alpha, and we are streaming this. And after it will turn in B-side songs. you are try to turn it in music and so on.
That's very cool.
Let's see if it's gonna work. But we have all guys working and they creating the campaign and so on. Let's see.
Yeah, I would watch that.
Yeah, but I would just like to say that I read the history, all history of that you wrote is really cool. I would like more details, you know.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah, I would. If I had the time, I would do it. But yeah, I'm quite busy with all the other stuff. Yeah, like,
so. Now I
okay,
just would have ask you guys first to have a break. To you guys listen another song from them. This song will be nice for who likes Angra, and I will tell you guys why after you. So pay attention to the song. The song it's my favorite one. So we come back soon.
Cold is the night on the way to Aruba. Oceans are staring beneath. Try to get lost on the Straits of Bermuda. Another wreckage to heave. Scientification, battle of the nations. Avarice and vanity. War and devastation, total occupation. Fly me away from it all. On the quest for an island embraced by the sun, we escape from the shadows of war. With a handful of gold and a chest full of hope, we arrive at the Caribbean shores. Lie on the coast till the days turn into night. Beverages melt in our hands. Gaze in your eyes as we dance in the moonlight, and we unite in the sand. Scientification, battle of the nations. Avarice and vanity. War and devastation, currency inflation. Fly me away from it all. On the quest for an island embraced by the sun, we escape from the shadows of war. With a handful of gold and a chest full of hope, we arrive at the Caribbean shores. On the quest for an island embraced by the sun, we escape from the shadows of war. On the quest for an island embraced by the sun, we escape from the shadows of war. With a handful of gold and a chest full of hope, we arrive at the Caribbean shores. Embraced by the sun. With a handful of gold and a chest full of hope, we arrive at the Caribbean shores. We arrive at the Caribbean shores.
So we are back here, and yes, Caribbean shores. Why I said that some people would like this song because it has this kind of vibe from Latin American, cause Caribbean, and Angra used to do this a lot in their songs, So puts, but not Latin America, but Brazilian influence. Put a lot of folk Brazilian songs and popular songs and so on. So it sounds the way that they do the stuff. And my question is, you guys plan to do this? Plan to do more of this kind of stuff? What was the idea and concept behind this song?
Yeah, well, it was, of course, influenced by Angra. And because we laugh when I do that, imply like this folk elements into the music. And this song actually it fits quite well into the story because the journey goes also to South America, and we know that there's a huge power metal community there, and yeah, a lot of people from South America, they love power metal, and they so it's like a cliche when you have a music video from a band in Europe, and there's always one comment that says "Come to Brazil." And yeah, so this song was actually written for the Latin American power metal community. We actually wanted to do a version in Spanish as well, but so far, yeah, we didn't get to do it. But maybe one day. And also, yeah, we had a lot of things planned. Nico, can you tell them what we had planned?
Yeah, we had planned to ask the singer of my favorite band, Warcry, to sing the song because he is very famous in Spain and South America, and of course it would be a dream for me to have it on our own platform, on our own record. But in the end, I can remember a few days ago, he did a statement on Facebook that he is so tired of being asked by bands to sing songs because he told Warcry is his project and he just wants to concentrate on this and no other project. So I was happy that we didn't ask him before he gets angry with us.
Cool. I will jump here for some comments because we have plenty of comments. Again, our friend Dennis, he said, "Hey Tristan, Nico, you need to stick to the SpongeBob opening, by the way."
Nah, maybe. Yeah, it was received very positively.
And I will show here something for the next one. I'll maybe jump for a different question here because we have some people asking a lot of times, and I'll put them a little bit below.
No, you have to
But
translate that.
here, this is in Portuguese, okay. He's saying, I'm constantly showing for my brothers of metal through my page how Terra Atlantica has quality and and how you guys deserve the everyday success. So they say what you, everything that you need, you can count on him. So this is Clássicos Atemporais. They are
Thank you.
always sharing the things of all you guys and of all power metal bands and so on.
Yeah.
I'll jump.
Okay, go on.
No, go ahead. Let's
No.
say something because
They had a post some days ago that they wanted to, yeah, like send us your music, and then I sent the link to our page, and they immediately shared a video of us. So thank you. It was cool.
his name is Milton. He talked with me. He's a really cool guy. He wants to push power metal and all metal in general.
Nice.
So we have here. I will jump Feitosa. You jump you Feitosa. You. I'll come back for you later. But here we have Boucheron. He's saying, yeah, it's in Portuguese also. If Nico and Tristan would need to change to choose one song that represents the band, which one would be? But each of you can have different songs. So go ahead first. You.
Hmm. I Yeah, it's very difficult because the songs are very diverse. But I think I would go with Scarlet Banners or maybe Beyond the Borders. I don't know. Uh, one of those two. Yeah, I think now I would go with Beyond the Borders actually. Yeah, because it has more of this adventure feeling that we want to put in all our songs. What would you say, Nico?
Yeah, it's funny because I wanted to say it's Scarlet Banners because
Ah,
it's so dynamic, I guess, and the part in the middle is also a change. It turns out more like a pirate and fist pumping stuff, and there is a lot of stuff going in, but it's nevertheless with much orchestration. It's pushing, and you can sing along to it. So I would say this song fits very well to our music style, and maybe also because I just love to play the song live. It's very fun.
okay, then you take that one, I take the other one.
Okay, here.
Uh, uh, so it was a comment here. We need a concept album about his dark materials or Bioshock.
Yeah, I
What?
saw that.
Yeah.
well, well, it would Bioshock would be a very cool theme, definitely. It's also steampunk, so
I would like to have an album about the big octopus who
okay.
attacks everything and everyone dies by him.
Mm. So let me go for another one from Feitosa also. Would you like to experiment with incorporating other music style into Terra Atlantica's sound, such as folk, prog, or something more futurist?
I think we are already doing that. I think we are already putting a lot of different styles into our music.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know
You
if
put
it's
somehow you put folk, Caribbean folk.
yes.
It's not yeah. This is their folk music. So
Well, maybe I don't think that we should put more styles into the music. I think it's already enough styles.
yeah,
But I
yeah,
remember we talked on tour about it a little bit, and we thought it would be such a nice idea to make to turn our songs into more pop version with acoustic guitars and relaxed drums. Well, I guess we think that would fit very well. And I also think a good power metal song is a song you can play acoustic as well.
yeah. That's true. But I think that it would work very well because you keep the song as it is, and you create this more relaxed, more this kind of vibes and so on. Oh, like Nirvana did with the Unplugged, no. So it's completely different. Of course, it's not the same gender of rock and metal and so on, but it's completely different stuff. They keep as it is and they just create this in another way. Uh, let's see here. It was something more here. If so, which means if so, because we already answered this. Here I have Kyle also asking a question. This song reminded me something like Laboratory Love Machine from Eddie Guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Um, I, I don't know which song he was talking about. I think it's Caribbean Shores. Yeah,
the Caribbean
yeah, yeah.
Shores. Yeah,
Of course. Yes, yes.
yes. It has a little bit of folk and so on, but of course it's not Angra per se. It's it has the influence to get something from the folk and put there, and I can feel it's done in the same way, you know.
It was more supposed to be like all the clowns by Ed Guy,
Oh, yeah,
but Ed Guy is correct.
yeah. So I have here also. Let's see. Signing to Radiance. Hi, Carlos. Greeting them from us. Greeting from Rome. You need to collab to do a collab. Offer plus Terra Atlantica. He's German.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, we are doing a collab with, just to say this, just a second. We are doing a collab. We have something called the Aliens of Power Metal. We put all of power metal Brazilian bands together. We have a German one there that is Timeless Rage. You know
Ah,
Timeless
yeah.
Rage? Yeah. So yeah, the Nikolai and I talked a lot with Christian. Christian's a really cool guy. I had him here also talking with him, and he's all day long talk with us, and we are doing plenty of stuff. So we are collaborating with a lot of stuff, and one of the things that we are doing now, we have three bands that we are creating a cover. We are starting with a cover song, so we are gonna do Dignity Hall. We already recorded everything. I play the bass, and the guy from Lot Loring, that was a band. This band is 5 years old, something like that. And Lack was a really legend on guitars from Brazil because he was in this band and that's, I guess, he started in the end of nights, something like that. And he toured also in Europe 15 years ago, something like that. And they stopped the band was I would say stopped for 7 8 years, and they come back with they reimagining their one of their album, and it's really 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 cool what they've done. And now we did it so the three singers from three different bands sing the song, and we have everyone mix it up there. And at the end, we are gonna have the Diggly Hole, but with completely different style of singing. And we even put a solo there because the original has no solo, no guitar solo. And we changed also some part of the orchestration. We changed also the guitars. We changed a bunch of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah,
You did something like the same with the Crystal Bird song, I guess.
no,
Do you
no.
know Christa Berg?
Carlos,
Yeah.
did you listen to it? It's a Mirror of Souls.
What?
It's a song by Christa Berg. And it's called "The Mirror of the Soul," and we did like a collab with some other singers. For example, we have Siegfried from Dragony there, and we have
Ah.
Marius Danielsen as the singer. It's really cool. You should check it out.
Yeah, oh, cool, cool. I'm gonna check it out. I need to. And
We
let's do
did it.
something. So, guys, thank you. Let's see if we work out and we can do something. But we are open to do for sure. And even to type, I think that the community of power metal in Brazil and in German, they are huge communities of power metal. And for a long time, they are all together with Andre Matos and Tobias Sammet and this guy. And for me, around 10 years, we don't have more this kind of connection, and the power metal start to disappear in Brazil. And we are trying to bring it back. So we need your help, guys. Yeah. And
I
let's
didn't
see
know
if
it
we
was
have.
gone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we didn't know it was gone there.
No, I thought that the scene was still pretty active there.
Then, we have just Angra and Angra and Angra and Angra playing the album of 25 years ago, the album of 30 years ago,
Yeah,
not delivering new stuff. And they want.
okay.
I understand them. They already they did really good stuff, and they now just want to rest and play what they've done.
Yeah, okay.
But and the other bands, they are too small. And we have a lot of small bands. And the big deal in Brazil, I don't know if you have this in here in German, but that's
Yes.
we have kind of a lot of this few of managers that they control everything. So if you want to play, you need to pay for
Uh,
to be the band that will open for this band or that band.
yeah, of course.
And if you don't do this, he controls all media and so on. So no one answer you. It's like it's happened with us of our quest. If you go for some big ones that's controller for this guy, they don't even answer no, nothing. It's like nothing. And here in German, I send message. I have yes or no. Most of the time, no.
Yeah.
But I have the answer. Like there is like even a medium one that's not that big, they don't answer because they have no answer. Because they are controlled. I know some stuff. After I can even share it to you guys. But
Mm.
there works like this. I don't know German. I don't feel, but I not playing here. We don't have band here, so I don't know how it works here.
Okay.
So it's like this, or is better.
Well, and
That's less
sometimes,
question.
from my experience, it's also sometimes like that. I mean, you have to have the connections, or otherwise you can forget it. You can. We played like a big festival last month, or no, it was at the beginning of this month, and we never would have gotten there if we hadn't known one of the other bands who played there, and they recommended us to the host. And yeah, so
Okay.
you have to know the people.
Yeah,
We,
yeah, but
we
it's kind of different. There is just one component that controls everything. This
yeah,
is
okay.
and they are managing to the others though,
Uh,
and it's like this is not gonna grow because you know, it's not gonna be good for this and their bands that they have in their in their stuff. But
Yeah, for
we
me, I don't know here's the same with all the bucket festivals. So there's only one bucket festival, but there is a lot of other festivals which are organized by the Wacken group or stuff like that. And without any connections, you can't play there, or without any big book agency, you are lost. It's true.
yeah, this is the thing. Yeah. Here we have another question, and will Terra Atlantica come for a concert to Italy?
Hopefully, yes. I mean, we already played there once. It was awesome. We have some friends there. Airborne, if you know them, maybe. Yeah, they actually asked us to do something then next month, but it didn't work out because I don't have the time. But yeah, we take any chances. We'd love to come there again.
Or the stadium would be cool as well. We know them as
Yes.
well.
Okay. So you guys would like to add something because I would like to go for a next song that we have here from you guys, and for us after come back for some questions and see if the guys also has more questions, and also will while we're playing look for a little bit on the Instagram because I saw plenty of questions. People ask questions and same stuff there that I would like to bring here, but I cannot see here because it's another software and it's a little bit difficult for me to control everything here.
Okay.
Uh, but if you would like to tell something regarding what we are talking, feel free here to talk. But the next song, just for you guys to know, is Age of Sin that I picked up.
You chose that?
Yeah, I chose that. You don't like
Okay.
it?
Yeah, of course I like it. I like it. I like all our songs.
Yeah, for sure. But I could choose better one though.
No,
Because I
no.
choose the ones that I like the most.
Okay. No, that's good. Because you asked me before which songs I would want to play, and that wasn't one of them. So I'm surprised, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It's always good
So
to see what other people think.
Mhm.
so I'm gonna play this, and so guys, if you would like to ask more questions, I come back with more questions that we have yet here, and we're gonna play the song now. The other stuff, if you see here in this side here, you can see that it has a QR code, Spotify Terra Atlantica. So if you put your cell phone there, you can go to their profile and listen their songs on Spotify. So please help them. Yeah, it's here. Yeah. And in each song that's playing, if you would like also to watch it, is on YouTube because here they are not getting views and so on. So go there also. Use their QR code that you are gonna see here on the screen. Please support them. drop some comments also. That helps a lot. And so I'm gonna go for it now. So see you soon. we are back here. So this was Age of Steam, and I played this song more for us to talk about the steampunk and the idea. So I made I, I made a question here. I wrote down something here that was Age of Steam has very strong steampunk atmosphere. Okay, at least I can see how is the video and the idea, the lyrics, and so on. What's the idea behind this album to fully embrace steampunk aesthetics and cinematic storytelling, or something like that?
Thank you.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
I, I,
I
I don't
was
know
on
if
mute still.
yeah, I was mute. I don't know if I was mute. I think that
No,
line
no,
just you can happen.
just
No, no, okay.
just ask. Yeah, as I said, from the beginning on, we had to wanted to use the steampunk aesthetic, which we implied in our costumes that we use on the stage.
Yeah,
So with the second album, we said, well, we should also write some music about it because I think on the first album, the music was well, it was a bit. It went like 20,000 League Below the Sea, in that kind of adventure style. But yeah, we wanted to do a whole story about the futuristic. Oh well, it's not futuristic. Steampunk is like in the in an alternative future, I would say, because there is weird technology, but it's all with steam. So
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, and I think we managed to do that. I especially loved the album cover, which was done by Dusan Markovic, which is an outstanding cover artist. He also did the cover for our
Yeah.
latest album, Oceans.
Really cool, really cool. I really like it. All of our albums has really amazing covers. So it's really, really cool.
Thank you.
So it's the artist, it's not AI. This is you
No,
also.
definitely
And
not.
yeah, and but nowadays, as some people when we put some cover art there, they first throw some rocks saying this is AI, and
Yes.
sometimes not. It's just some artwork that guys is not how would say it's not drawn by hand. It's not like this. But
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's I forgot the name of this arts when you create on Photoshop and so on, and I forgot the concept of the name. So just disappeared the word. But
Digital art?
how?
Digital art?
Digital art, yeah.
Yes.
Some people can be confused with the digital arts and AI. And
Yes.
like
Yeah.
we have a guy that he is Alec Cáceres. He's from Argentina. He did a lot of work artwork for I would say he remake all cover albums from Rhapsody. Is really cool, amazing. Everyone loves it.
Yes.
Yes,
But
It is.
when it start AI now, his work he does everything with the pen, on the computer, and he gets some pictures and he mix some. He start to copy and paste stuff, and he create the stuff. And of course, he draw also behind. He draws some stuff, and he start to get some eye of someone and another eye for another person. The food for this
Yeah.
the flower from that place, and he put all together. And people say, "Oh, he just copied the original. He didn't copy the original. Is not there." And it's some people say that this is AI. It's impossible. You put the original and ask for this is not AI. And you guys have a problem with this? People saying this is AI or saying something like that?
Hmm.
No, not so far.
Yeah, because we saw some people saying for arts that you can see that's it's no way to be AI. People cannot nowadays. Some people cannot distinguish the AI with no AI.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, the problem is that
Yes.
there is so much AI content and it's being spammed everywhere, and yeah, people are getting annoyed. So yeah,
Yeah. And what is your thoughts about this topic? About the I would say let's separate this into stuff. The music and the music to create music and to produce music, and the other part is to put content and to create. Let's separate the content with the art. What do you think, guys? Thinking about this?
well, I'm not a
Well,
fan. I don't know. Yeah, there's so many AI bands now there, and I'm asking myself who's gonna listen to all that? Who's enjoying that? I mean, I don't know.
yeah.
There are enough real bands. Well,
You that are musician, you can listen, you can see, for example, sometimes the thing is playing and you say, I think, wow, this groove, this drum groove, the guy need to have three hands because he play just impossible stuff. But people that he's not musician, he cannot notice it. And how the tempo change, of course, the tempo can change on the song, but how it's not stable, it's like, and plenty of stuff that you can notice. We have that kind of noise on the vocals also, and not just this. You can see that's not composed. It's like piece of because I'm a software engineer, so we have tokens, and so it has a token, another token. It's like try to match. So he
yes,
knows how it was played by Stratovirus this, and he now gets something from Night Vision put together, in this match, and this is the sound. So
yeah,
you can see this.
and
We can see this. It's never gonna change because it's the kind of stuff that's yeah. As a software engineer, I know that's not the kind of thing that will be really good and really perfect like human beings. No, no, it's not gonna be like that.
For
I
me
don't
as
know.
a musician, I think you can take it as a tool, maybe to compose something or to get any ideas.
Ah, yeah,
But
yeah,
at the end, the result should be handmade and by your own. Just for inspiration, it's good. And of course, I don't know if you know the tool Juno. It's I guess the most famous KI music tool. And
yeah, yeah,
since few months, you can also, if you can't play any instrument or stuff like that, you can sing a melody in it, and then they turn it into music. And it's good for one, maybe, yeah, who can't play any instrument to get a full band just for an inspiration for your own melody. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, yeah. I saw
Uh,
things like that. But yeah, for me also, I don't like that much. But I understand. For example, for me, it's useful like when someone died from the band and they are composing like have happened with Beatles.
Mm.
Was Beatles that did it? Which band was Beatles that they finished one of the songs with
yeah,
Lennon vocals, but they got some parts and they didn't have some chunks of this, and they had the melody and so on. They put their vocals. I think that's something like that, and they put it using AI. For me, it is fair because they create this, but the guy died. He passed away. They want to finish the work.
I don't know. I think that's a bit unethical,
Yes,
to
but
be
then the
fair.
guy died. Yeah.
But, so, well, I just want to clarify. I don't use it. Don't use it. Not even for inspiration, because I don't think
Worst inspiration that exists. Yeah.
it's yeah. I think it takes away the fun,
Yeah. No.
because if you
The
don't have
fans
an
of yeah.
inspiration,
Yeah.
then yeah, maybe you just shouldn't write music.
Yeah. This is true. That's true. Yeah. Um, let's see if I have something here. I have a let me put me here. I just reading here because I was on the Instagram just checking out, and there we have some question, but I got this from I guess Richie 908. So which song that you guys had more fun create, you have fun the most?
You mean like writing or
Maybe
recording?
right, maybe if you are guys all together, maybe it's a nice moment. I don't know, you, because maybe can be a moment, maybe can be how you create that, or
Uh well, the thing is that we don't compose the songs together. I do all the composition alone in my basement.
but on our quest, we are in different countries. So I'm here in Luxembourg, Max in USA, and two
And you
guys
write,
in Brazil.
yeah, but
No,
you write the songs
all of
together,
us,
right?
we write more or less together.
Okay.
Yes, because I start the composition of something on the Guitar Pro, and I sent to them, and the guy just broke in, changed everything, put some guitars, different, because usually I do some medieval composition,
Do you also
and
use Guitar Pro 5?
yeah, now seven.
I'm using Guitar Pro
Seven is
5.
eight. It's eight. Is the last one eight? Yes. So and I sent to him, and or music score also I use to compose. When it's medieval, I use more music score to compose. So I sent to them, and then start to play the guitar, and they just move the pieces, and say, no, now this is the verse, and this is the solo, and this is that, and we start to send it for the keyboard guy and go back and forth, and we have the song. But when it's Max composing, he composed everything. So he made, I guess, 3 songs so far, and it was made by him. I just created the bass line, and everyone creates just their lines.
Carlos, could
Yeah, yeah,
um,
yeah,
are you hearing this? Because I
yeah.
think there is a demon in your room.
No, no.
It sounds
It's
really
disappear now.
scary.
It's disappear now.
No, it's like a noise.
That's it. Just a second, because maybe it's the cooler here. Does it appear now?
Yes.
It was the cooler.
Oh, it's
Okay.
much better now. Thank you.
Oh, well, because also sometimes I was listening noise some for someone else, also of us, but I don't know who was. That sometimes occurs. But okay, better, no?
It's very much better now. Yes.
Okay, so let's continue. So,
Okay. Sorry.
you said that you compose everything and you sent for the
Well,
guys.
not 100%. Nico has also written some stuff. Like I think one song on each album, or at least parts of it, right?
Yes. I guess there are 3 songs where I took a part of it.
Okay. Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. I think I write most of the songs like in the morning when I'm going to work and I'm bored and I don't want to go to work, and then instead I go to my fantasy world and
May I ask you what you do for what you work? What is your work, your profession?
oh,
Are you a
I'm
musician
working
or you do something else?
I'm working at a movie label, and I'm doing a lot of multimedia editing, video editing stuff. Mostly DVD and Blu-ray authoring and some graphics stuff like that.
Nico, also you work as a musician full time, or you have something else that you do?
Um, I am no, I sadly no, or maybe not sad, but I'm, I'm only doing this as a hobby. Yeah.
Yeah, also you.
I work as a web or graphic designer in an agency, and I also play with a friend in pubs and stuff like that, and earn a little bit money on playing on weddings, playing Wonderwall the whole time and stuff like that. Yeah,
Nico makes more money with music than me.
yeah. But at the end, it's just cover music, but all the people always have fun. It's cool for me. I play cajon and sing
We
it.
work in different professions. So I'm a software engineer. When each of us has different stuff. It's yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So it means that we love power metal.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's okay. I have more question here. I will read this, and after I'm gonna go for more stuff that I have here for you guys. So let me just come here. And so, Shadows of Tomorrow, Believe in the Doll, and Just One Look are very emotional songs. He said that he just had a look, especially the first one, which features magnificent violin. Are there any plans for more poor ballads?
of course. Because we love the ballads the most. And we think that bands nowadays don't do enough ballads. So we're
Yeah,
going to change that,
but ballads is
right?
really hard to do. At least for us. We wanted to also create it, and we are struggling because none of us has ideas. To do it.
Yeah,
It's really hard. It's not easy.
it's not easy. It's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Well,
think on the next one we're going to have one.
here, Matheus, what's up, guys? So now is William Vargas. He's from Brazil also. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Warm regards to all. Congratulations on the topic discussed, especially this teenage, which always makes for excellent teams.
Yes.
And Edison said, "This is poor metal brothers." Maybe he, but he, I guess, yeah, I guess he said maybe about your song. I don't know. So if you are here, Elielson Fernandes, can you tell us this is format because of the songs or because of what we discussed now? Because we do this.
Just likes power metal.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just jumping back here for some question that I have. Let's just I have this one. You guys already said about the Angra that you guys have influence, and I had planned this question also. So, do you guys know Angra? So you already said it. But you know any other metal bands? Nico already said it. The do and so on. But you, Tristan, if you know any, and another question that's connected to this: do you plan for Latin American tour, something like that?
Well, it would be a dream for us, of course, to go there one day. But yeah, I don't know. If we get the chance, of course, we can't do like a headline tour. I think we are a bit too small for that. But yeah, I mean, even if we have to pay, I guess we would have to pay. We would do it totally. I think it would be an amazing experience.
Yeah, for sure. And Brazil, it has a plenty of places that you can go because people usually go just for São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro and some on other cities. But we have in the south, we have a lot of capitals there in each states that they are cities with over 2 million people, so it's really huge. So and we have a lot of metalheads in the northwest of Brazil, the southwest, and the north, because the country
So
is bigger than the European Union. So yeah,
maybe we could
we
go
have.
together
Yeah, we can. It's for sure. We plan next year. Let's see. We can talk about this
with
because
Alpha
it would
Quest
be.
and Victorious.
Yeah, it would be good. Yeah, I, 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 I'm down for it. And I have something here. Okay, two last questions. If you guys have any question, just drop now here because after these two questions, we are gonna finish the live. And the thing that I have to ask, I want to ask you guys first. Let you quickly could explain the idea behind each album, but not going deep. But this album tells about this, that's in the second about this, and the connection between them, if it's possible, quickly.
Yes, yes. I'm
And
gonna
this is the first question. Yeah, yeah.
question first, or should I
Yeah, this
explain
is
the
the
album
first
first?
question. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The question first, and explain the album.
Okay. Well, I have a question for you because my question for you would be, what does the name Alpha Quest mean? What what does Alpha
Alpha,
mean?
alpha means elf, but in
Ah,
old Norse.
okay, nice, cool.
Quest. Yes, Alpha Quest.
All
So
right,
that's the name. And about the explain the album.
yeah, cool. Well, the first album, City Once Divine, is basically it's about a person who wakes up in the modern world and comes to realize that he had lived previous life, and then he finds out from to time that he used to be a citizen of Atlantis, and the city was drowned by the gods because they were disrespectful to the gods. And yeah, and then he seeks to find a way to get back there, and that's the first album. And then the second album, we go back in time, and the city was returned from the bottom of the ocean, and it's like an alternate history where the city of Atlantis, the inhabitants, they invented the steam engine, and therefore they started the Industrial Revolution. And then there is a big conflict between the people of Atlantica and the British Empire. There is like a treachery going on with someone is trying to steal the plans for the engine, and yeah, and in the end there's an epic battle. And then we have Beyond the Borders, which comes after that. In this one, the British Empire is defeated, but now a new power has risen in Europe. It's the Prussian Empire, and they are enslaving the people. And then we have a group of workers who are fleeing from a shipyard with a stolen ship, and they want to find the way to Atlantica to get the people there to help them to fight against the Prussians. And then we have a little love story with a guy who is joining the Marines and is actually working for the bad guys, but he falls in love with the sister of the hero, and then he changes sides. And in the end, they find the way back. And then we have Oceans, which is about discovering a new continent, which is the American continent, which has not been discovered so far in this history. And again, the ships start to go there from Atlantica, and they discover this new world, which is full of riches and glory. And of course, there are some bad guys again who want to claim this land for their own, and then they go there, and there is a lot of fighting, and in the end they have to go to the underworld to ask the gods for help, the ancient gods of Egypt. And yeah, that's I think it ends again in an epic battle, of course, like always. But yeah, there's still room for more stories to come. That's a very short explanation of all the albums.
For who doesn't know, it's really good because now they need to go.
To Brazil. Are you still there? Oh, I think we lost Carlos. Now we don't know where they will go. So, okay. How are you guys doing? I think we're gonna listen to a song by Alpha Quest next. And then you will all have a nice evening. Like we. It's already almost midnight. We
Has
there he
some
is.
problem, actually, I guess, with the connection here. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Happened.
No problem.
I don't know what's happened, but my connection was off and switch on back.
Welcome back.
Sorry. Yeah. So we are back. So I have some questions. Some that I didn't write it down, but I couldn't let it aside. That is, let me come here. About the tour that you guys had with Victorious. How was it so far? And unfortunately, I was there and saw you that you got sick. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't meet you.
Uh you mean in Monheim?
Monheim, yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
We weren't there because we played Rock and Rolltime that day on the festival I mentioned earlier. Because they played there on Saturday.
You had a problem also with the something, no? Was just this?
Yes, I know I was sick the week after that. And
I
we
saw you
almost
saying, yeah, you're saying this on Instagram, and I thought that was in that concert, but that concert
there was,
you guys weren't there.
it was the one after that, and we almost canceled it, but in the last second we decided to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, but how was that whole tour so far? This tour stronger. No, how was the name of the tour? I forgot the name of the tour.
Well,
The tour
There you
of the
go.
stronger.
yeah.
Samara.
Yeah.
Yes, was the same.
I think it was very successful for us because we every evening they came people to us and told us, oh, they never heard of Terra Atlantica, but the show was amazing and they bought a lot of LPs, vinyls, CDs, and for me, most of the evenings were very great.
There was also a guy from Brazil.
Oh yes, I remember.
Oh, yeah. I see here. Maybe it's this guy because he's saying here. I must say I came to Germany to see the Atlantica concert. It's time for the band go to Brazil. Maybe it's this
Yes,
guy.
yes,
Um,
maybe.
yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's him. Yes, yes.
that's great.
Nice.
Remember him? He was in Frankfurt.
Greetings.
This is really cool, really cool. Wow, you see, the Brazilian is coming to your concert. Nice,
Yes.
17 people there.
Yeah, that
But
was really amazing.
we need to work together to expose you more there because you already have amazing albums and the problem that there now is more extreme metal. You know, the whole industry is pushing. You know, the extreme metal. Not that's bad. I like extreme metal a lot. But the problem that you play poor metal, you know, if you ask, can you put this on your playlist? No, just extreme metal. Everything doesn't match with poor metal nowadays, you know. But poor metal is growing. If you go for the data on the Spotify, you see how the poor metal band like Windrose and Powerwolf and Sabaton and so on is growing so crazy. Beast in Black, like yesterday they had like 100,000, now have over 1 million. They're passing even Halloween, you know? It's
Yes,
insane.
definitely.
And Glory Hammer, Ordinal Gun. So it's plenty of bands is growing. Even Angra, you know, in Brazil, they 1 year ago they are like 200,000 monthly listeners. Now they are over 700,000.
Oh, really?
So it's yeah, really. So it's and they are focused on Brazil. So it's just Brazilian. So it means that 700,000 people in Brazil are eager to listen power metal. At least, you know, of course, it's more.
I guess it's maybe about maybe also because a lot of people nowadays do all the cosplay stuff and events, and I guess the music of power metal very much connect to that type of people.
This is the thing that you said that's really important. I just change here. I come back for you. When we create Alpha, the thing that I was thinking a lot, and I was talking with my son because my son he's 18 years old. He's playing RPG, tabletop RPG and so on. I'll talk with him. Which song? I was showing him some power metal. He said, "Okay, I know Sabaton because I love Sabaton, but those songs are amazing. I never listened to this." I said, "How? Don't you play fantasy games on tabletop RPG?" Yes. What you guys listen? I will listen for some American song like rap and so on, because we didn't occupy more the space because people start to be ashamed to do songs, start to say some metal guys start to say, this is in Brazil we say like little sword metal, to make fun, and then some big bands, not in Brazil, I would say a lot of bullshit about power metal. But power metal is about this. It's about you imagination, and you go, you know, and we think it's stupid who think that we are talking just about this kind of stuff. We talk, of course, about manga and so on, but we have messages behind that we want to tell in the way that's not directly, So you need to
Yes,
go deep and get the message that is there. So you need to be
exactly.
really smart for this. And to connect with the young people and the young generation, we need to do this. We need to be connected with manga. We need to be connected with everything. Otherwise, we lost the connection. We lost the future. And the another genders, another kind of songs, musicians, the music and the other music industry will get these people. Like in Brazil, we have the funk. So people is there dancing funk and a lot of bullshit lyrics, it's saying about ass and having sex and so on. And it's really empty, but they are doing what the young people and they connect with them.
Yeah,
So Minecraft, those stuff, is the place that we need to be, because there are RPGs and mangas and so on. And I would like to know your thoughts about this, Nico or Tristan.
Yeah, I think that's also a reason why Windrose grows so up because their song DDDD Hole, or what the name is, by Minecraft. Um, and yeah, I guess power metal and anime or video games should very much more connected
For a while. Yeah.
to each other because there are so much young people who listen to metal, but not that kind of metal. From my experience, a lot of people here in Germany, they are younger, but they don't listen to power metal. They more listen to uh, something like Bad Omens or stuff like that.
That's the come back again with Victorious, because another band for me that's underrated. You guys is underrated, and for me, Victorious also is underrated because even though they talk about dinosaurs and some people make fun of the dinosaurs, blah blah blah, but they also has really deep lyrics. If you go and you listen for the lyrics and you see what's have behind this, you can imagine a lot of stuff. And it's really nice with the people also. A lot of people like Jurassic Park and like those kind of stuff. And for me, it's really important what they are doing. And they are really underrated for me because their songs really catch. The guys can talk about dinosaurs and they go for a concert and everyone is there with their hands up and sing
yeah,
it together. It's really amazing. Fuck, this is power metal. And no another genre of metal can do this.
that's true. And also, the tour was very successful for them. It was the first headlining tour, and I think that even they were surprised that so many people showed up. I mean, a lot of the shows were also sold out. It was
Yeah, yeah.
surprisingly successful.
I was really surprised with the concert, even though it was a small place, but was So I was just, and everyone with his hands up and sing
Yeah.
all songs together. It's crazy. And by my side was like the parents, with two young girls, like one was like 7 years old, another one 8, 9, and they are singing all songs. I could listen the kids sing all the lyrics, and filming them, and really excited about this. So plenty of young people. So this is really cool, and this is, I guess, the space that the poor metal band should occupy more.
Yes, and it
Yeah.
also shows that there are some people who listen to your own music, because sometimes you post stuff on Instagram or Facebook and you get not enough likes you expected, but in the end there are people who coming to your concerts and who knows your band, why ever. But I think that the same with the Victorious tour. There were a lot of more people came who are maybe not on social media or stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's completely true. I have another, I guess, you guys would like to share something. I have another question that I don't have here. Is two, to say the truth. Which was the concert that you guys like the most, that in your entire life, that you play, guys, together as Terra Atlantica?
Well, that's a hard question. We had a very amazing show on this tour, which was at Rock in Time, and it was our biggest show, I have to say. It was like 3,000 people there, and it was the first time that we played for such a huge crowd. And we also were the opening act on that day, and it was like 2 p.m. But there was this huge crowd, and suddenly we started to play, and suddenly everyone was singing along the songs, and we didn't expect that, and it was a big surprise because we thought they didn't know us, and they were like, "Oh, who is this? We don't want to see them." But yeah, that was a huge boost of energy, definitely.
Cool, cool. And another one is, which is two stuffs together. Which band you would like to open? You can pick up any band in the world, and where
Ah,
would be the place,
hoo-ha.
the festival that you would like to play?
Hmm. Yeah, Nico.
Hmm.
War cry at Leyendas de Rock.
Yes, that would be amazing. Uh, I guess I would like to open for Dragon Force. I think it would be fun to play with them and to.
Ah,
I like
no,
it. I like
I want to open for Rhapsody,
it. Good,
but
also.
Rhapsody of Fire.
They all have fun, yeah.
Rhapsody reunion with
Ah,
everyone.
Yeah. And I have the last question. And after the last question, we'll open for you guys to say something for everyone. And we are gonna play the last song from Alpha, and we end this live. Okay. So
Yes.
last question. This is important one. Let's see where I put it. A lot of paper. So if someone completely new discovered Terra Atlantica today, just now, which song or albums would you recommend as a perfect start point?
I would recommend the Beyond the Borders album because I think that album, yeah, is mostly representative for us because it's this whole adventure story, and it has a lot of different musical elements. And I like this story the most because it's written like a stage musical. It has a lot of different characters, and yeah, um, so it it catches our vibe the most, I would say. So I would recommend that whole album.
The funny fact is, Tristan already knows how our next album is going to sound like. So, so he knows more about our next sound than me. So for me, I would recommend Oceans because it's our most catchiest album, and I guess when you like that one, you will drive into the other albums very fast.
Yeah. For me, also, the Oceans is the most catchy album. I, 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 I totally agree with you. For me, it's really, really quite catchy. And okay, so now you guys can say everything that you want to say for say bye for everyone here. I can start with you, Nico.
What
Your
was the question?
considerations.
Sorry.
Your considerations.
No, the sound. What was the question? Sorry.
Okay, you can now you can say your considerations because it will be your last time saying something for who is listening here and watching us. So you can say your consideration. You can say everything that you want. You can invite them to go for a concert as you wish. It's your time for you say freely what you want to say.
Of course, Carlos. Thanks again for your time and the nice chat we had together. And it's always fun to talk about power metal. How you said, it's like power metal is an own community, and you can't speak with every metalhead about power metal. That's the truth. And of course, thanks to all the people who watched or listened to this podcast. And if you don't listen to the beginning of that, I guess you can still listen to it on YouTube, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, and thanks again for joining the chat and the nice question. We love Brazilian.
Now you Tristan.
Yeah. Thanks also from my side for giving us this stage. And hopefully, we will do some more collaborations in the future. I would love to do that. For everyone who didn't know or doesn't know our music yet, be sure to check it out. And if you already know it, I would love to encourage everyone to also check out the lyrics and the story behind all the songs because, put a lot of effort into that, and I think it's a really cool story. And I think a lot of people don't know that this story actually exists. So yeah,
The story
feel
is on
free
our
to go
homepage,
deep
by
dive.
the way.
Yes, it's on our homepage.
And just for everyone to know, now we are streaming on three different YouTube channel, also on the Instagram, and we have time that we have here around 30 people listen to us in all different places. Now we have six on the YouTube and four. We have 10, but we had never less than 10 people watching us. So the Instagram is more the people just listen, see a small part and they jump. They just because it's more YouTube. The guy is really seeing this stuff, and on the Instagram they just watch a little bit and they go for something else. But was really cool. I really enjoy also talk with you guys, and I would like to. The last song is the cover from Anger that we've made. I don't know if you guys already saw discovered the Carry On that we've made.
Yes,
Yes, okay. This
of
is
course.
a lot of people comments, and it's really cool. And yeah, we spiced it up a little bit. We changed some parts because we would like to turn it more Alpha Quest way, and that's it. So we are gonna finish with this. The last stuff I would like to say for everyone that's seeing this, guys, support them, listen to them, and also go there, comment if you guys want to see us together, Victorious, Terra Atlantica, and All Far Quest. And also, I already talked with Fabio Leone, and Fabio Leone was saying that if he's free on the time that I choose to go to Brazil, he would go for, because he's gonna sing 4 songs in this album. This album we're gonna have 7 songs and the covers So half of the album, he was the singer, not full the time, all the time. He was half half, you know.
Mhm.
But the thing that he can sing our concert, he can go for his tour also. So and we can also be their band of support. You can imagine a lot of stuff. I can talk with him. We already start to talk, and he's open to this. So maybe can be a nice tour with all of us. Let's see. But so guys, you that's listening now, go there, comment what you think about this on their Instagram page, on our Instagram page. Tag us, do whatever you want, and spread the word also. And it was really nice to be with you here, guys. Amazing work.
Thank you.
I really love everything that I listen from you. And yeah, and also Dennis pushing me a lot to listen for your song. You need to listen this band. You need to listen to this band.
Nice.
And yeah, he was right. Thank you, Dennis, a lot. The guy was really cool and amazing. So
Great.
thank you. That's it. So you would like to say something else? You all?
I'm done. It's almost midnight. I
Yeah,
have to
I'm
go.
done also. So I put it here and so ciao. Bye bye.
Bye, you.
Thank you.
Simple-minded brain from lives ago. Nothing changes your ways, and this world insists on being the same. Based on all the days, and the flowers fade along the road. Don't blindfold your eyes. So loneliness becomes a love of the senseless life. Follow your steps and you will find the unknown ways of on the line. Need nothing else than just your pride to get there. Go! Oh, now you have to face another day. You won't be alone. This life is forcing us to stay for love. Cold is the wind and sunstroke on a stormy night. But can't you see on my side? We are marching through. Follow your steps and you will find the unknown ways on your mind. And nothing else than just your pride to get there. So carry on, there's a meaning to love. But someday we may find. Carry on, it's time to forget that we're means from the past to carry on.